Hello, my topic is design of cell phone. So before starting this topic, just we'll have an overlook on the history of the cell phone. The cell phone is the most popular consumer electronics device in the history. The Motorola Dynatac portable cell phone was introduced in 1973. Today, about 1 billion cell phones are sold each year. The cell phone is part of larger cellular telephony network, but even as a standalone device, the cell phone is a sophisticated instrument. Cell phone networks are built from a system of base station. Each base station has a coverage area known as a cell. A handset belonging to a user establishes a connection to a base station within its range. If the cell phone moves out of range, the base stations arrange to hand off the handset to another base station. The handoff is made seamlessly without losing service. Let's have overlook on functions of cell phone. A cell phone performs several very different functions. It transmits and receives digital data over a radio and may provide analog voice service as well. So it transmits and receives a digital data, and also it provides analog voice services as well. It executes a protocol that manages its relationship to the cellular network. It provides a basic user interface to the cell phone. It performs some functions of a PC such as contact management, multimedia capture and playback, etc. So these are all some functions of cell phone. So let's have overlook on more detail in the cell phones. Early cell phones transmitted voice using analog methods. Today, analog voice is used only in low-cost cell phones. Primarily in the developing world, the voice signal in most systems is transmitted digitally. A wireless data link must perform two basic functions. It must modulate or demodulate the data during transmission or reception, and it must correct errors using error correcting codes. Today's cell phones generally use traditional radios that use analog and digital circuits to modulate and demodulate the signal and decodes the bits during reception. A processor in the cell phone sets various radio parameters such as power level and frequency. However, the processor does not process the radio frequency signal itself. As low power, high performance processors became available, we will see more cell phones perform at least some of the radio frequency processing in programmable processors. This technique is often called software radio or software defined radio. Early cell phones used microcontrollers to implement their user interface. However, modern cell phones do much more than make phone calls. Nowadays, if you see, cell phones use microcontrollers, but modern cell phones also, rather than doing a cell phone, apart from doing phone calls, it is also using the functions graphic user interface, and it is also used to play audio and images or video files, lot of things connecting to internet. We can have lot of things like we do in the for personal computer. So Cell phones have taken over many of the functions of the PDA such as contact list and calendar. Even sorry, even mid-range cell phones not only play audio and image or video files, they can also capture still images and video using built-in cameras. They provide this function using graphical user interface. The radio frequency processing is performed in analog circuits. The baseband processing is handled by a combination of RISC style CPU and DSP. The CPU runs the host operating system and handles the user interface, controlling the radio and a variety of other control functions. The DSP performs signal processing, audio compression and decompression, multimedia operations, etc. The DSP can perform the signal processing functions at lower power consumption levels than can the RISC processor. The CPU acts as the master sending requests to the DSP. So these are some things related to cell phones. Now let us move to the hardware design. So this is a master part which is drawn in the CATIA model. How it is shown, see, the main part, sub assemblies and components are I am going to show in this presentation. So this is a master part which is in this part. We didn't have any constraint, so we sketched a rough outer shape which will be refined in the parts coming after. So this is a master part. Actually many designs we can have in the hardware design, slim design, lot of things are there, but this is a basic sketch of master part, which is a body of the cell phone. So it is drawn in the CATIA. So it is a padding, labeling of electronic board. So this is a electronic circuit PCB, which is printed circuit board on which various components are mounted. You can see here there is a microphone, it is connected here, battery is attached, SIM card base is there, DSP, whatever I was telling just now about the DSP, DSP is shown here, adapter jack is there, antenna attached, and side key is available. So a lot of things we can design on the printed circuit board. So SIM card base, DSP, adapter jack, all these things are mounted in the a particular fashion on the board. So these are the things we can see on this PCB, printed circuit boards. So the figures have displayed the label of some parts, that is a microphone, battery attached, how I just now showed, and this is just two images of printed circuit boards. So this is how the keypad is arranged. Several things are shown here, and this is how DSP and all the sensors are attached. Adapter jack and side keys are also available. This is shown here. So a lot of things are shown here. Now we'll deal with parts. How many things are there in the cell phone that we are going to see. So the parts in the cell phone. Description of part, that is master part, master housing, master flip, antenna, battery cover, battery buckle, camera cover, master hinge, electronic board, keypad, hinge cap, pen, screw cover, screw, side key, SIM card lock. A lot of things, several 26 parts are given which is included in this cell phone. So sensors which we used in the cell phone, actually, that is, some sensors are explained here, so given here. So first of all, accelerometers or gyroscopes. So as we move a smartphone, this is one of the smartphone. If you move a smartphone in this way, vertical to horizontal, automatically the inside screen will change according to the according to the direction, whatever the vertical is there, if you do the horizontal, automatically it will take the image horizontally, and whatever if you do vertical, it will take the image vertically. So this is done with the help of gyroscopes or accelerometers. Force sensors, so a lot of things are associated with the force sensors. How we apply force to the buttons, and accordingly the button operate and the operations are done. So force sensors is one of the application. GPS sensors is one of the function which we transmit anything back to the satellites. With the help of GPS we can do various things, that is mapping and all this. We can find direction, we can a lot of things we can do. Handheld GPS receivers are passive devices, they don't transmit anything back to the satellites. So a lot of things are associated with the GPS. If we have internet and if we have GPS system, definitely we can find out any place easily. If we don't know the place, we can use this GPS sensors which directly connect to the through the internet, we directly connect to the satellite, and we can have a particular mapping, and we can have idea of the places and direction about the places where we are going, and all these such things we can do. Mapping, meteorological survey also possible with the help of the GPS sensor. Cameras, just digital camera 1.8 megapixel, 3.2, lot of things are available, more than much. If you increase your price, lot of megapixels cameras are available in the market, from digital to variety of cameras are available in the market. So we can design taking a specific cameras for our handset. Here some digital camera is given, where by which we can capture easily images. So I think that the megapixels what we are considering, so megapixels whatever considering, that is 1.8 megapixel, that is nothing but a resolution. How many pixels can be arranged in an image, that is nothing but that megapixel. So if a camera is 1.8 megapixels, so 1.8 megapixels it can have pixels in the image. So 1.8 megapixels can be consist in that image. So a lot of things. 3.2 means 3.2 megapixels. Megapixels can be arranged in that image. So megapixels means nothing but it's a resolution. So how many pixels are there in the image, that is nothing but megapixels. So we can have such kind of sensors and cameras by which we can arrange our megapixels accordingly. So this is a general image of a cell phone interior part. So one of the example is given here, where a lot of things are shown. Semiconductors are used, Broadcom, Infineon, lot of companies also given how we can use these things. Microelectronics, power amperes, receivers, accelerometers, how it is shown is small part accelerometer is shown on the screen. Also display interface where it is attached, touch screen controller is available here, audio codec is available here. So if any part is get troubled, it's get damaged, easily we can remove and place. If you want to place another part, easily we can remove and place. So such design is made in the PCB, somewhat complicated design but easy to understand, because lots of things are differentiated here in this image. And also digital baseband processor is also shown, which is Infineon companies, it is used. Linear technologies, battery chargers is used. So a lot of things are shown. GPS systems is used. Whatever I was telling about GPS, it is shown on the screen. So this is a general image of cell phone interior part, by which we can have an idea of the design of the cell phone. So this was the seminar for cell phone design. All the things software related, means sensors and hardware part I explained, and how the cell phones, early cell phones, and nowadays how we are using a cell phone with variety of application I shown in this presentation. So thank you once again. Thank you.